Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Beyond all of the pageantry, just ground yourselves for a minute and recognize this. We intend to help you to recognize the useless nature of putting on a show and acting like things aren't the way they are, or you don't feel the way that you feel. You put that stuff away and come to terms with how you feel and being honest with yourself, with your own sense of being, where your priorities are as a person. So you can make new choices. Not better choices, just new choices. Once again, this is beyond value judgment. It's about new choices. Choices that are aligned with how you truly feel as an individual, where you're comfortable. It's not a contest and it's not a race. It's just about you making decisions that are aligned with how you truly feel, with the greatest sense of authenticity. You're not here to be someone else or what's being presented to you on TV or YouTube or amongst any other rhetoric within the social environment about what healing looks like or what an ascended master is supposed to do and all the other kind of. No, this is about you loving yourself more, being more beautiful, being beautiful and self-respecting enough to be honest with yourself. Beyond all the trying. Beyond all the trying to do this or trying to sound like no, beyond all the trying, you actually being yourself, accepting yourself and loving yourself enough to be honest with yourself at all times. Thank you, Kat. You ain't come this far to be somebody else. You didn't come this far. You didn't go through all them lifetimes to be somebody else. You know what's beautiful about this experience, this moment, this sense of clarity? Let me get close up on y'all real quick. I got to say something. There's so much more safety, so much more safety, so much more security and beauty and joy and exposure. Clarity and exposure. Did you know that? There's so much more beauty and clarity and, once again, safety and freedom and exposure. Light and freedom and exposure and honesty. Freedom is actually what you seek in your life. You seek freedom. You do. You want to be yourself. You want to do your thing and come to accept yourself and love yourself. Once again, all of these attributes and efforts are where you become more beautiful, where you acknowledge your own imperfections and recognize that that's what makes you perfect. That's what makes you beautiful, your imperfections. Embracing and accepting your imperfections. Your authenticity. This is you being honest with yourself. Now, we ain't talking about being honest with other people here. We're talking about just being honest with you. They go together. There's no honesty with other people if you cannot be honest with you. If you're dishonest with yourself, everything you tell other people is a lie. Period. If you're lying to yourself, everything you have to share with others as far as your communications, it's a lie. And you can't expect anything from you can't expect that from other people. Same thing with other folks. If they're not telling themselves the truth, you cannot expect them to tell you the truth. You can't. They're always going to not tell you the truth because they haven't come to accept themselves. They're always going to lie. They don't have the strength to be honest with themselves. So once again, the foundation of the reality lies with you, your honesty, your level of truth, your sense of acceptance and transparency. The foundation of your reality lies with you. People out seeking to save other people from being misled suffer from the distortions of their own dishonesty. You trying to save people from liars because you're a liar. You out here not trusting everybody and putting defense mechanisms up and treating everybody, from a distance because you have this energy of deception and dishonesty and a lack of trust in yourself. It's your energy. So that's why you handle other people with a 10-foot pole. Because you don't trust yourself. It ain't them. You're not a victim here. Well, I can't trust people because everybody is dishonest. Like, no, you're experiencing your own energy. No doubt. It just got real. We don't miss a beat. We see everything. We don't miss a beat. We see everything emotionally and energetically. And this has nothing to do with judgment or taking score or value judging any of you. It's just that, once again, there's a hypocrisy that's reflective in this defense of energy. Afraid of our own actions, the way in which we carry ourselves. It's in the way we handle other people, our perception of others, how we take care of ourselves. Do you love yourself enough to be honest with yourself? And once again, freedom is what you seek. You seek freedom. And your freedom is in your ability to be honest with yourself. That's first and foremost. Forget other people for a minute. Let's just talk about you being honest with yourself. Because that's the root. That's the foundation of it all. That's the cause of it all. We'd love to point the finger and say it's their fault and they're toxic and they do this and they do that. But once again, beloved, this is your reality. It's at the foundation. Very intellectual people will attempt to present information to you to attempt to negate the fact that it's your responsibility. No, it's not them. They don't believe that girl. They toxic. It ain't you. No, it's you, God. It really is you. Until you're strong enough to accept responsibility, you will remain an emotional child. Yes. You will remain an emotional child until you're ready to take responsibility. That's step number one in order to cross the threshold of being an adult. Personal responsibility. That's rule number one in crossing the threshold of being an adult. Now, once again, we're on the track of achieving Christhood. to become an activated, evolved human or a galactic human being. Yeah, of course, maturity and evolving to be a citizen or to be an adult, a mature adult, a productive aspect of society and experience. That's, of course, these are third dimensional aspirations. These are third dimensional aspirations. It's just that now we're attempting to move through a different spectrum, an even higher spectrum of existence. So we got to go back to preschool and check ourselves if we want to start dabbling into these higher perspectives of being and exist in a reality where there are no secrets and everything is transparent. Where everything is transparent, where there are no leaders or no secrets. There's nothing hidden. All your thoughts are transparent. People can feel how you think or the thought patterns that you entertain and just being connected with you and you presenting yourself to another individual. So, of course, this stuff got to get checked. At the door, before we even enter that reality, talking about opening third eyes and all the other kind of stuff. Look, bro, just tell the truth first. I know you want to be a Power Ranger and everything else, but listen, we just need you to be honest with yourself first before you start doing all that. Trying to activate macabres and so on and so forth. Look, just tell the truth first. Let's just be human. Let's just be honest real quick before we, try to get all super. The basics. First and foremost. We suggest that you own that which is yours. Own that which is yours, beloved, beyond judgment. Own it. Own that first. Your choices, your decisions, your actions, that which you say, own that first. What you'll really come to understand or realize is that there's less shame than you thought there was within when you come to accept and own your activity, own the way you feel. This includes everything, beloved. And yeah, sex too, because many of us got so many blockages when it comes to our desires and the things that we consider taboo, basically based on programs here within the lower frequencies of existence. All of these things we have to come